back to another episode of Minecraft Legacy. So, a quick update on the schedule of this series while I'm thinking about it. I've just started back up at college. I've had 3 days of classes so far, and I do understand that it's the start of the semester, so of course I'm feeling a little pressed for time and hectic. Pardon me. But I do think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut out one episode a week. This isn't the chest I wanted to look into. I'm gonna cut out one episode a week, so there's gonna be 2 episodes of Legacy on Tuesday and Thursday, and 1 episode of Yondercraft on Saturday. So that way I don't, like, completely burn myself out and decimate my ability to do anything by spreading myself too far. So that's the schedule update. So far it's pretty tentative. It might go back to normal once I get back into the swing of things, but currently while I'm still adjusting to my new class schedule and getting used to being on campus again, especially since a bunch of stuff's changed since last time I was on campus, that's going to be the schedule. So, hope it's not too big of an inconvenience. It just, sometimes things like this happen and you gotta change the schedule for something. I don't not enjoy doing this series. This is entirely, I lack the ability to produce that many videos in that specific time constraint without either completely neglecting my studies, which I can't do, or completely neglecting my health, which I could do, but is a fairly bad idea, all things considered. So, gonna cut down on 1 episode a week for now, and I'll adjust it later if it turns out I can do more, or if something changes and I can't do that many episodes. Hopefully the schedule will stay pretty constant, but, you know, I can't tell the future, unfortunately. So, last episode, we worked a bunch on the hot air balloon. It's actually looking a bit like a sphere now, and it'll look even more like a sphere once I get more wool. And we also added a bit to the super secret project where I rambled on about humans and art. And I think we did pretty good. And also, where's my shovels? I think I have a few. I don't, so I'll just, I have enough wood to make a few. So what we are going to do is, I'm gonna get some shovels, and I want to start terraforming the top of the mountain a bit today, while it's nighttime. And then maybe after, go look for sheep so I can maybe get a little bit of stuff done on the hot air balloon. This isn't the staircase I needed to go up. So I'll go up the staircase that I was supposed to go up, which would be my mess of staircases in here, and I'll just take down mountain until my shovels die. It's gonna be pretty ugly at first, but most terraforming jobs are, and I'll fix it up as I build more houses. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have to dig this entire mountain down a few blocks, which is why it's gonna look fairly ugly until I can get my act in order. And then, probably not that area. And then once I do that, I will, pardon me, probably finish up the mob pit as my next big project once I get into the swing of school and figure out a schedule for grinding stuff like that out. Sheep. And then I'll probably start cooking up all that cobblestones, that way I get some smooth stones so I can work on terraforming, because I certainly have enough dirt. Oh, not a sort of sheep, I was hoping it would be. I think there's another one down here, but I might have just seen a cloud. Yeah, I think I just saw a cloud. Oh well. something's better than nothing. It's pork, so maybe I can fill up that chest of meaty goodness. My chest of beef. Oh, there was another sheep. I just saw it over here. My chest of beef. Hit it with my spoon. Okay. So we're terraforming this area so that way I have a little more space to build houses. And then what I'm going to do is specifically the front of the mountain, probably this side because this is where the market's going to be, that's going to be sand, which means a significant chunk of the back. Oh, and then that side too because of the little mining area. I'm basically going to terraform this entire mountain into more resembling the mountains that are quite literally foothills that are quite literally outside my window. I think the desert foothills that I live right next to are fairly interesting in how they look, and that I would like this to look a little bit more like them. So I have a lot of digging ahead of me. But the good news is I'm definitely going to have enough dirt and stone to do it. And then we'll be one step closer to having a completed project, which is always a fun, exciting thing. Oh, there's sheep down there. Yeah, but first, a lot of this dirt up here has to go. Any building that's up on the dirt, I will probably leave up on the dirt and just terraform so it looks nice. But I want this essentially is the minimum to where the dirt's gonna come down to. And I'm probably going to bring it down further just so I can get a bunch of the smooth crests and stuff that happen on those on the foothills outside my house. But they're steep, but they're very smooth, and I think that they'd be very pretty here, so that's why I'm building them. If I can get outside to get a picture, I might impose one on the screen, but I'm recording this the night before I have to put it up. And it's already dark, and I have to leave the house at 9:15-ish to get to class on time tomorrow, which means I have to get this sucker edited and ready to upload tonight. Yeah, and that's that. So that way it's not late, because I prefer to get these out by noon, on Legacy at least, by noon on the day that I put it out. Yondercraft I'll usually push till 3 just so I can get an extra 3 hours of recording time in if I'm short for that episode. And then I'll usually still publish it at 3 even if I'm not, just for consistency's sake. But yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more. This might be something that I do off camera just due to the sheer amount of dirt that I have to take down. Oh wait, I need to go back up because something that I do have to do is start no, I'm not gonna start filling that in. That will wait till I'm ready to start terraforming. Let's see, I don't have enough snow to continue working on the super secret project, and I don't really want to go acquire enough snow to start working on the super secret project. So I suppose the next step would be, seeing if there's anything that needs doing. No, wait, I was gonna hunt for sheep, so that way I could continue working on the hot air balloon. That's what I was up to. Boy, golly, am I going to have a lot of dirt. Okay, so we have almost an entire double chest of meat. Of meaty goodness, porky deliciousness. It's probably never going to get eaten because of how freely I slaughter pigs to get them to not take up the mob cap for sheep. See, these guys, they gotta go. There's sheep that need to be spawning, and these piggies here are stopping it, so... yeah, I'm probably going to have an entire double chest of pork by the end of today. Fun! We need to get to dying. Okay. We'll just walk out this way again. Go exploring. I don't think I'm gonna put anything out here. I'll just leave a lot of this natural. I don't want to overdevelop this world. Partially because that takes a lot of time, and partially because it's nice to have spots where it's just nature. Like, I get that the super secret project involves building a lot of stuff inside I'm essentially making a nature reserve, but it's just little aesthetic things. They're not very good nighttime shelters. The super secret project is not a particularly good place to stay the night. It's lit by a single torch. It only has one entrance that doesn't even have a door, and it's made of snow, for Pete's sake. Oh, like, more sheep. You're getting sheared, my buddy. Oh, yes, you spawned in a herd. I'm like, Serta sheep. Oh, no, you weren't a Serta sheep. Yeah. I think you can tell I didn't have a plan for this episode beyond shear sheep and work on taking down that mountaintop a little, because I don't have a lot of things to talk about. And usually by this point, I've done something that's inspired me to talk about something for at least 10 minutes. Or in last episode's case, 15 minutes. Because I lost the first recording and spent 5 minutes talking about what I did in it, and then 15 musing on humanity's affinity for creation, regardless of whether or not it's seen as skilled. Like, making art and singing and dancing is just stuff that people do. No real rhyme or reason to it. So, oh yeah, I should probably take that down sometime. And this hill, it's not nice. I'll probably cover this up too. There we go. If I had cobblestone slabs, I'd probably use slabs for the terraforming. But because I don't, I'm not going to, because I don't think I'll like how the smooth stone slabs are going to look. Oh wow, one full double chest of meat. I don't think I'm gonna like how the smooth stone slabs are going to look with the stone. And I might use cobblestone to detail it. Cobblestone and gravel, since they're literally the only things we have to detail. But also, I might not do that, and I might just rely on stone and the shape itself and the fact that the shaders are not smooth to give me the form and detail that I want. Alright, I didn't have the brains to bring any scaffolding. So let's hope I don't need any. There we go. And then take this, do that, and there we go. And that's all of that wool. Because I didn't find a lot of sheep. But, you know, that's okay. Whoops. I probably should have come up with a more detailed episode plan. I should probably start coming up with more detailed episode plans, if I'm being honest. I'm not really in the mood to build a house, but I guess we'll give it a go, since it's the only thing I really have left I can do for the last, what, 5-6 minutes? So let's go build a house. It's probably not going to be in any of the shapes there, because I'm going to stick exclusively to not making more furnaces, because I don't want to. So this is going to be a really small house, because it's not a square number, and 37 is not a lot of furnaces. It took like almost 100, I think, to get that circle done. An 8x8 house will take full stack of furnaces to floor, so can't do anything too big, but I can get something small. If I play my cards right, it'll still look fairly cool. Right, so I think I'm gonna build it over here. Right here specifically. Get rid of that. 3x5, 4x5, 4x6, 6x5, 7x5. 2 furnaces left to spare. And then we do this, so I didn't do that right. Whoops. I want wood there, so I'll need to put it here. And then I can just leave that dirt there, called being a lazy, but also conserving cobble. And then get my logs out. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to go get my glass. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Let me go get my glass real quick, because I don't think these things through. And also kill any non-sheep animals on the way. Because I need sheep to spawn, and they're not going to do that if anything else is taking up the mob cap. Alright, is that a sheep in there, or did I get a mob spawn? It's a sheep. Howdy, pal. I'll take that wool. Okay. Now I can run back to the house. Oh, there's a sheep on top of my house. I'll have to shear it. See, that's why I kill all of the passive mobs currently. I can't kill sheep because it's bad luck. But I can kill everything else, and the sheep will despawn once I'm out of range. And then if everything else is dead too... Oh, that's a zombie. Everything else is dead too, then the sheep have a better chance of spawning. And also, mobs have a tendency to despawn if they can wander too far. I came here to get glass. Hope that's enough, because I'm not coming down to get more. Right. I'm going to have to make a door, but I think I have a crafting... I do have a crafting bench up there, which will be immensely helpful. How did you get into my tower? Now I have to get you out. You're also unsheared, which is immensely helpful, but like, buddy. Sort of sheep. Okay. Now I can run back over here. And that's not what I wanted. There we go. And then swoosh back up and finish up this house as fast as I can. Minus the roof, because I didn't bring anything to make a roof with. Like, not even enough cobblestone to make a roof with. But it's defo's gonna be a house with a roof. So we'll just run right back up. And run right back over. And let's see, 1, 2. If I do 1 here, I can do 1, 2 here. And then break this, and darn it. Oh, but I like that. I like that a lot. 2, 3. Which means this does need to be. So let me actually go fix this. 'Cause I like that more. 1, 2, 3, 4. this is gonna give us some nice depth without any actual effort. Because I'm not about unnecessary effort. And this is literally just an extra piece of cobble on each corner and looping this around. So let me see if I can. 1, 2, and then there we go. Sheep. I'm being very distracted by the sheep. The more of these I shear, the sooner I can get that hot air balloon done. Sort of sheep, and the sooner I can get that hot air balloon done, the sooner we get to see how cool it looks. Because it's a sphere, it's gonna look cool. Spheres in Minecraft have this cool side effect where they tend to look pretty nice. Let me get 25 or 20 should be enough. And then that. This, that, and we'll put the windows in, and that's just about time. I think this might be the most interesting house I've built, which is really pretty cool. Because it's gonna look a little bit modern just because of how this one's too short. Just because of how I've done it. But, like, it's not a modern house, it's a medieval house. And then these go on top. Actually, I'm gonna leave this open. Yep. Oh no. Okay, I still need more. Boop. Boop. We're almost done. That's it. Nice. Add a few more torches to light things up. And that's unfortunately all the time I have for today, so let's get a slick screenshot. Thank you for watching. If you're part of the morning crew, I hope you have a great day. If you're part of the evening crew, I hope your day's been great. And if you're part of the afternoon crew, well, I hope your day is going alright. I've been Robotic, and I will catch y'all in the next episode.